Sir, and welcome to your reading for May 20th through May 31st, 2017. Let's just go ahead and jump right in here. It looks like your main focus is going to be some news that's coming in about your financial security and stability here. And also, it could be something that affects just the way you feel about the value of your life. Diamonds are also values in addition to finances. So there's some news that's going to have you feeling very secure that's going to come in, but what's challenging it, or that could just be something that you're waiting for. All right. What's challenging that is the Fool and the Two of Clubs. So you're challenged by the fact that you want to perhaps take a leap of faith. But with this Two of Clubs, there's some negotiations that are perhaps holding you back. This is conversations. The high side is negotiating. The low side of it is arguing. So you could come to loggerheads with someone over a chance or a risk that you want to take. Now, and it is involving your finances in some way. Stability is a really big issue here as well. Okay, in the foundation, you guys have Judgment and Seven of Diamonds. So judgment, one aspect of it is seeing things for what they are, making a call on something, a judgment call on something, seeing the reality of a situation. With the Seven of Diamonds, once again, your finances. Seven of Diamonds is having faith in finances. It's building your finances. Something has been revealed to you, perhaps that's letting you see the reality of your financial situation, or either the value in something that you're involved with. And once again, your challenge is taking this leap of faith and negotiate. It's some kind of negotiations you're having to do that's a challenge, and perhaps even a choice, with this being a two. Now, in your thoughts, you have the Chariot, moving ahead, but also trying to keep balance in any actions that you take at this time, because you simply don't know all the answers. The Joker is a personality that you cannot read thoroughly, because he can be any personality in the deck. All of these cards hold a personality, one specific personality, except the Joker. He can be anything at any time. So you're still having to make a move or take some kind of action, but you need to keep balance here while you're moving ahead. And this is in your thoughts, how to move ahead steadily and with purpose and balance. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. Actually, this is you guys here, and you may feel like you just don't know which way to turn now, since this actually could represent you. All right. In the recent past, you have the Page of Pentacles and Three of Clubs. So you could have been presented with a practical offer. It could have been a financial offer. But with the Three of Clubs, there was some indecision on how to communicate about this, or what answer that you were going to give on this offer. Three of Clubs is also the writer's card, so it could have been something creative attached to this, or artistic. The Three of Clubs is a choice in communicating, so you may not know if you even want to bother with this at all. Threes always represent options and choices, whether it's the clubs, hearts, spades, or diamonds. People born under any of these, the threes, they like to keep their options open. That's why most times they represent a choice or two or more. All right, so you just simply are indecisive on an offer from the recent past, okay? And it could have involved an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Some of you could have been indecisive on something involving an earth sign child as well in the recent past. Now, in the near future, you have the King of Cups, which definitely can also be you guys as a water sign person, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. With the Five of Spades, this is another card of movement and change here. Some of you are ready to move on from something. Some of you need to travel or even move house. And in the near future, this is either you or another very caring and maybe even healing person, water sign person, that is involved with this move. But I think this is simply you in the near future knowing that you have to move on from something or some kind of change that you have to make. Now, the way you see yourself as victorious. You see yourself as garnering a lot of attention. You see yourself as successful and people congratulating you on whatever work that you're doing. With the Six of Diamonds, you could see yourself as having paid your dues. This Six of Diamonds is karmic debt. So these two sixes also represent balance here, and it could be that you were successful and victorious in paying off a debt or somebody paid you that owed you. Okay, and that's how you're seeing yourself. In the environment and what's coming towards you, and also the way people could be seeing you, is the Three of Swords and Nine of Diamonds. So unfortunately, it looks like some kind of emotional upset or heartbreak is in your environment at this time. People could see you as heartbroken and having lost something of great value, especially with the Three of Swords. The Nine of Diamonds is definitely something that you consider very valuable that you have lost here. Sometimes the Nine of Diamonds represents just a financial outlay, as in having to pay a lot of money for something. But it also represents value, and there has been a loss here, or that will be in your environment toward the end of May. I don't want to say that this could have been a third party thing. It could have, since this is a three, but I think this is just a heartbreak from someone that you're dealing with. And I have to say it could have something to do with this earth sign person, a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. They could be someone younger than you, or they just maybe behave more immaturely than you. All right. In your hopes and fears, you have Temperance and Ten of Hearts. Temperance is divine timing, is patience, is getting things just right, is biding your time. With the Ten of Hearts here, this could deal with some kind of event. This could deal with something that is displayed in front of a large crowd that loves and supports you. But spirit is involved with this in some way. Some kind of divine timing that you're hoping for. Something involving the divine. It's involving a large crowd, and I think that this crowd may even be angelic. There's something you're hoping for that involves your spirit guides here. You're hoping they will help you through something where you've had to be very patient. Some of you could hope to be wrapped in their wings. This is just coming to me. You're really hoping for some kind of spiritual intervention that's divine here. And I think the crowd is them. You need their loving support. Okay, some of you also could be dealing with a Sagittarius where you're hoping for some event. You're hoping to go to an event with them. This is a party or celebration as well. And some of you are definitely dealing with a Sag here. These are wands, the way you see yourself. And then this message that you're getting here is a wands card. So some aspect of fire could be involved here. I don't really think this is a fear. This is something that is very positive. The only way it could be a fear is in that you don't want to observe this patience. You could be impatient, but that would be the upside down Temperance. So I think this is a hope of yours, to be surrounded by your loving spirit guides with something that you're going through here. This heartbreak. You just could be getting more into your spirituality, having temperance. And also some of you, could be relying on family support here. Loving support from large crowds that's going to help you have the patience to get through this. And I have to give everything that's coming up to me because there's a lot of you and I want to thoroughly cover this, all right? Now the outcome is the Hierophant and Four of Spades. This is another card that is a 5, which represents change and movement. This Hierophant could be a Taurus that some of you are dealing with. It could be an institution. It could be a counselor, a clergyman, anyone that you look to advice for. With the Four of Spades, you're looking to this person for stability and security in your time of need. Some of you could even be thinking about going back to school to further secure your foundations here. This Four of Spades is all about foundations, usually in work and health. But like I always say, our mentality and the things that we're going through emotionally definitely affect our health and our foundations in our health. So some of you are going to somebody maybe for health advice. Some of you are getting more into your spirituality. Again, some kind of spiritual leader that you guys are consulting with. And I'm going to go ahead and clarify this Hierophant and Four of Spades. Spirit, could you please tell me what this Hierophant and Four of Spades means for Cancer? That's for the outcome of May 20th through May 31st, 2017. All right. This is, some of you are working on a project. Some of you are simply working with your love partner on an agreement. Some of you, unfortunately, for some of you, this was a third party incident that had you feeling like there was a loss, because this is another 3, okay? So for some of you, you are consulting someone on this. You could be going to counseling with your partner here. All right, and I'm just going to keep going here. Could you give us more information on this outcome for Cancer? Well, it fell out. And it's the Justice reversed. So some of you feel like there's been an injustice against you. Some of you could have been dealing with a shady Libra person, since this is their card and they are reversed. Some of you feel like there's been a court decision that's not in your favor, or you will by the end of May. And I'm just going to pull this next card. This is someone feeling left out in the cold. Temporary financial misfortune for you. Some of you, this will be financial. This is a Pentacles card here. So you could be coming together and counseling to get answers about your finances. This could be financial counseling. But you're going to seek some type of refuge or counseling with a professional for some of you. And like I said, it could be a court case where you've come out on the bottom end, as far as maybe you have to pay something or you owe and you feel like this is not in your favor, or it's unfair. And I am really nosy here, so I'm going to keep going here and see what this Three of Swords is about. Spirit, what is this Three of Swords and Nine of Diamonds referring to? Is it emotional or financial? Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was about someone keeping secrets. Okay? And someone moving on, or they wanted to move on. This is one of several cards here of moving. Remember, we had you guys, this is a water sign person in the near future who's thinking about a move or a change. And then in your thoughts, here's the Chariot, which is the Cancer card, but it also represents movement and balance. And you not really knowing what to do here. But movement is all over this. Movement, change, and a little bit of conflict here. And let me just pull this next clarifier. Someone, okay, this is the last card that I pulled, and I pulled it to clarify this Three of Swords, okay? That's where we got the secrets, like what is this heartbreak in your environment about? It's about secrets that someone had a new love. All right? And maybe you guys knew this, that's why you knew that a move was in store. But you will go to counseling or seek counsel from someone about what to do with it. Maybe you're dividing assets. That's why this financial card came up. You do feel left out in the cold, though, and like an injustice was done towards you. And then we have this other 3 here. Okay, so for some of you, it was a third party, or you will find out that it was a third party. For others of you, this is a financial injustice that you're going to incur, or someone you're dealing with will feel like you did not deal with them fairly. All right, Cancer, you guys have been going through it lately. I hate to keep giving you those readings, but that is what is coming up. And Spirit is telling me just to draw off the top of this. All right, we have the Empress here, which is someone who is a creatress, much like the Emperor. She is a businesswoman and she is in control of her circumstances. For some of you, this is someone who's actually pregnant, but there's something that, see, this is another 3 here, okay? So either you find out someone was pregnant, or you're pregnant, or this is the other person that was involved for some of you, okay? If you have any questions, please contact me at livingmuseoracle@gmail.com, and I will see you guys later. Thanks.